I'm creating my own dedicated gaming room since this apartment is very small. Hello everybody and welcome to another vlog, another week. What has happened? Let's get to it. Okay, so nothing much happened this week. Basically, I got to play some games. Fortunately, the kid was okay and he didn't give us much trouble. So I escaped for a few hours on the game night and I got to play some games. I managed to play Tobago, a game that I don't play as much as I would like. Also, I got to learn a new game. It's called Let's Make a Bus Route. Slaven brought it from Japan and it was an awesome game. I must say it's like roll and write game, but you don't roll anything. You are pulling random cards that tell you how your bus route is going, where you are going with your bus and picking up passengers and whatnot. And it's basically a very interesting game. I definitely recommend you check it out if you can find it. I don't know if it's available around here, but he brought it from Japan, so it's kind of exclusive stuff and it's really interesting game, so definitely check it out. And I got to play once more Roll for the Galaxy. I got to teach some new people the game. We had tons of fun. We played 4-player game and I really loved this game. I can't wait for that another expansion that is coming really soon. But Roll for the Galaxy is awesome game. So that's everything I got to play this weekend. Not much because of the baby and everything, but that is that. I think that will be my life for some time now, but I don't mind. It's really crazy having this little guy around, but I won't bug you anymore with my kid. So let's continue with some other news that we have to talk about. And first of all, I want to apologize because I know I smothered you with all these A Song of Ice and Fire videos, but I had the opportunity to do it and I did it. I know I spammed you each day with new video, new 360 of every miniature and all that, but I really wanted to show you that game because the miniatures look really nice. But overall, I'm sorry that I spammed you with all those videos. I will return to my regular videos or more creative videos, as I told you before that I'm planning on doing. Okay, so there was a Gen Con last 5 days, and of course, since it's very big, huge board gaming event and whatnot, but there are lots of board games out there, and so we have some new announcements from Gen Con, and there's a bunch of announcements, but just few of them caught my eye. So let's talk a bit about those. So Tiny Epic series is getting a new one. It's called Tiny Epic Max. So you will have these those item meeples that you can put inside the little mech that you can assemble, and then you will battle out each other. I don't know, it looks really interesting. I'm still waiting on my Tiny Epic Zombies to come, but overall they are still doing their Tiny Epic series, and I must say I didn't really expect that at all, and it sure looks interesting. So we'll see how everything goes. Is the game worth? Still think that Tiny Epic Galaxy is the best of Tiny Epic series. And one weird news, a Game of Thrones is getting expansion. Now I played that game to death. I really don't want to play it anymore. I overplayed it. I don't like to play it today, but they announced new expansion and now you will be able to play with Daenerys Targaryen and all that shebang. You will have like dragons, I presume, or something. I don't know. I didn't really research it any more than it is. I just saw announcement and I thought that was really interesting because that game did not have expansion like 10 years. I don't know how many years. For a long time I thought that the game is done, finished, but I guess they didn't. I guess the TV show gave them an idea for expansion, so you will now have a chance to play with Daenerys, which is okay if you ask me. Arkham Horror is putting out 3rd edition. I don't like Arkham Horror, but anything Cthulhu is just boring to me. But it's a really long and convoluted game. Will they make it shorter? I really don't know, but I will definitely watch and see, is that the maybe Cthulhu game that I will like. So until then, it's just left to see how will they do it. I presume the map will be modular or something like that. That's all I know about it for now, and I really don't expect anything much of it. As I told you, I'm not that much of a Cthulhu fan myself, but I am fan of Clank, and Clank is supposed to get just a map expansion, double-sided map expansion, and you will get a custom meeples that look different from each other for each color. But I already have my own that I made custom from Warhammer miniatures, those rogues that my best man made for me. I painted them, so I use those. I don't know if I will use these, but overall there you will get 2 maps, and that's just one new double-sided map in a series of double-sided maps. As I understand, there will be more maps that will come out, and they'll have a bit different rules, a bit different things, like you have the mummy in the Curse of the Mummy expansion, and the Clank had those sunken underwater passages and whatnot. So there will be some new stuff around here. So they're giving you new maps so you can try some new stuff. And my wallet is already crying because I know I will have to get that expansion as soon as it's out, because I just love Clank. I cannot play it enough. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to think about how to get all that, and how to still for the diapers and baby food and whatnot, but I'll manage somehow. One thing also that caught my eye is there will be a Machi Koro Legacy style. Now, I played only one Legacy game, and it was Charterstone, and I was so on it. I was not really that much impressed by it or anything. It was just an okay game to me. I'm not sure if I have to play other Legacy games to see if I really like, or just don't have interest in Legacy games. But I would really like to try Pandemic, but I just can't make myself buy a game and then toss it away after playing. At least Charterstone you get to play after it. It's a complete game that you can play. I don't know, I'm still thinking of pulling the trigger, but I'm not really sure if I want to do that. And that's everything that I saw from Gen Con. Oh yeah, I also saw some Batman, Batman Gotham City Chronicles. I also saw some new miniatures are there. I don't know if that's some secret stuff that will come with the game, or that they're working already on expansion. I'm not really sure. I didn't get everything. I saw some pictures and from the Gen Con and whatnot. But that's everything I saw from Gen Con that made me kind of interested in it. Not that I'm really interested in some of those games, but they just caught my eye, and I thought I want to share it with you. And of course, one last thing, we have to say hello to our new subscribers. So let's say hello to Zok and Roll, which I already know from Instagram. Hello. And then we have Ines Tomic. If you watched me and Slaven did the top 10 dice game, and we talked about Sister Tomic, 2 little really nasty girls, but I like them really much. It's really a pleasure playing games with them, even when they're fighting each other. It's just really awesome. So hello, they're probably looking at this right now. And we have to say hello to one more person, that is Spieltreff Marsh Slee. Slay. I'm not sure how to pronounce all this, but I will write it over here so you can read it. So thank you all for subscribing. And that's that. Basically nothing much is happening. All is good, baby is growing, games are being played, some new games are coming. I'm really excited about some new stuff that it's on the way. And you know that I teased long time ago about some secret stuff that I'm working on. I think I will start doing it. It's nearly finishing. I'm still arranging some stuff. It's really taking much more time than I was previously thinking it will take me to do so. And me and Slaven, I'm thinking about doing some new segments with him where we will explain the terms of games with you, like what is deck building, what is dice rolling, but of course in a funny, comedic, semi-retarded way. Also, I am creating my own dedicated gaming room. Since this apartment is very small and with the baby and everything, I will move most of my games, not everything, to my parents' house in my previous room where I grew up, but I will completely redo it to be my office, so to say. So yeah, that will cost some money, but I got some playmats sponsored by Deep Cut Studios that you will see really soon. It will be awesome looking playmat. I have to create some new table for it and everything. It will be awesome room when I'm finished with it and when I fill it with memorabilia and stuff like that. You will see it. And that's everything I have to tell you this week. Sorry for spamming you once more. I will cut it down a bit, maybe spam you a bit later, I don't know, it's just who I am. So if you did not already, please subscribe down there, check out my Patreon, like it, share it. You don't like it, you don't share it, do whatever you want. I still love you, and that's that. Until next time, pozdrav.